Hello everyone and welcome to the Mead Hall. I am your host today, Joe, joined by
John,
Al,
and Jay.
And before we get into the main game of the day, we will have our Tankard Talk section.
Tankard Talk!
Where I believe you are all going to grill me about the hobby I have done this week.
it's a light grilling.
It will be a light grilling.
You
Would
used
you like to
any
go
more
first?
paints, Joe? Any more?
What do you mean any more paints? You hardly uses any.
I used 5.
5.
Exactly 5.
Okay.
About 3 on each model.
So, with the Nid army done? Done, is it now?
I was going to say, is it done or
Is it done?
Is it expanding?
It can expand.
Horde army, please.
It can expand. It can become Horde
Is
army.
there plans to expand, or
There is plans to
what's-
expand.
Has there been any progress on this?
Not with the Nids. However,
Oh,
we do have some Colonial Marines
Oh.
and has progress gone on those?
that are. I think I have about. I want to say 500 points printed.
Okay.
With a flyer.
Is it the carrier? Is it? Nice. Okay.
If anyone has seen any previous episodes, if you haven't, please do. You'll all know that me and Joe have this running, shall we say,
It's not really a joke.
difficulty
Yeah.
with the fact that he besmirched the flyers of 40k.
The good name of flyers.
Which I was vehemently against. And, yeah, it looks like he's converting.
Just fits with the narrative.
So what's the intent with the Marines then? Running them as
So they are printed as alien Colonial Marines. And narratively they fit in as they are the ones who essentially stumbled upon the Hive Fleet. And the Hive Fleet, because what Xenomorphs didn't have, Tyranids do have Psychers. Essentially, they are thralls to
nice.
the Nids. There are 2 ways in which they make thralls. They use their brainwaves, or they use special facehuggers.
Have you modelled these things?
Modelled what? Sorry.
Like the special facehuggers or the brainwavy thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Are we expecting to see them
Soon.
soon? Question mark.
They may be on the Instagram in a future post.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
something we could potentially put on an overlay?
Ooh. They're
Now
not
you're
painted.
pushing
They're
it.
nowhere near
They
painted.
don't need to be painted. We can show work in progress.
Okay.
So how many paints are these going to be?
Are we,
Well,
are we, going,
here's
up to,
the
are we
thing.
going up to 4 per model?
So Colonial Marines, canonically, their uniform is all black.
Are you sure about that?
I thought there was some green in there.
No.
I don't know. They were all shot in the dark.
It was all shot in the dark, to be fair.
Actually, yeah, the smart guns are... not the smart guns, the assault rifles are green.
But the armour's black. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen the film.
Sorry?
I said it's been a while since I've seen the film. I didn't realise that the armour was all black. In my head, it was basically just the Cadian armour.
Hang on. Have you got bare faces or have you given them all helmets?
Oh, I'm bare faces.
Oh, so
There's
he's
gonna be
got to do
faces.
skin tones.
It's got his skin tones.
They'll do
skin
skin
tones.
tones. They do all conveniently have things covering the eyes.
There we go.
There's the catch.
I mean, to be fair, that's what you call clever modelling.
I mean, just look at my scouts. Famously for not wearing helmets.
All
the
got
scouts
helmets.
all got helmets. It's because they're part of the Death Watch. They got special gear. That's very exciting. Looking forward to seeing those.
Yes, I think that will be very cool.
I'm proud of you, Joe. You've
Questions there. You going to run them as Astro Minotaur?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, like, the old Brood Brothers rule for...
Gene Stealer, but instead going to Tyranids.
Because could you not soup in... You could have allied Gene Stealers with Nids at one point.
Yes. I think you still can, but I'm not sure.
I don't think you can.
Can you not?
Because Tyrion basically just can't have like the only ones are like agents of the Imperium. But I just love the idea it's gonna be like, so we took Ashton's harem to put them into Gene Steers, then we take the Gene Steers to put them into the Tyranids, and that's how they fit. It's like this little like chain that you have to go through in order to get them over.
I mean, we don't play.
We don't care.
Rules anyway. We don't really care.
We do not care.
As long as it looks cool and is fun.
We're playing with is it 7th edition rules?
We're playing by the.
Does it look cool?
Yeah.
Rule of cool.
Rule of cool.
The rule of cool.
We're playing rule of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Have I been
Nice one,
grilled
Joe.
enough?
Yeah.
You get up easy because you've actually got. It's this segment. I feel like was aimed at me.
Targeted.
I'm just going to point out, it was not my idea.
Oh.
It was my idea.
We'll come to that one, will we there now?
That's going to be a glass houses in exactly
Yes,
20 minutes.
I'm sure that in the episode where I host that I will be grilled accordingly. It's fine because I know that I have stuff that I got to back me up. So
Right.
You got defense. Well, anyway, speaking of
Shall we get on with
I think we shall.
today's game.
today's game? Will be Heresy or Hearsay. This will be the second episode. In case you have somehow missed the first one, which you should definitely go back and watch. Basically, we all have little tidbits of lore, and some of it's real, some of it
Isn't.
is hearsay. On our whiteboards, we have a heresy, we have a hearsay. We hold up the answer that we think it is. If you guess correctly, you get a point. If you fool the other person, you get a point. There are lots of points up for grabs. We'll see who comes out victorious. Who's the best liar, etc.
Who is Alvarez?
Okay,
Yeah.
John. You want to go first?
Oh, do I?
Oh,
Sure.
you've been dropped in that.
I will go first.
He's taking revenge on you from the first recording we did, where he just pointed to you randomly for the intro.
Yeah, well, it's fine. Okay, everybody. So, are we all ready?
Yeah.
So, I'll start with a little bit of background on this. We're familiar with the fact that within 40k, whoever discovers the STC to build something gets everything named after them. So, for example, Arkan Land, discoverer of the Land Raider, or the Raider Pattern STC, and the Speeder Pattern STC, proceeds to have everything named the Land Raider
Yeah.
and the Land Speeder. Makes perfect sense.
Yep.
So my statement for you is that the Webbers, the monofilament, essentially immobilization webbing guns that are used by the Gene Stealers, were discovered by the tech priest Androloid. So they are the Androloid Webbers.
Are you freaking serious?
Is this heresy or is it hearsay?
I'm gonna lose my dad. Okay. Alright.
Any questions,
How
anybody?
is Androloid spelled?
Androloid is spelt ANDRELOID. The Androloid Webbers.
Okay. Alright.
The funny thing is I know GW would do that,
Yeah.
because they definitely have
Just-
done stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you got an answer?
Oh, I had my answer the moment you read it.
Yeah, I have my answer.
Okay, if I can ask you all now to reveal your answers. Do you think this is heresy or hearsay?
Hearsay.
Hearsay.
Can I just remind the audience once again that Joe and I are ex-drama students?
Joe, I'll be taking 3 points because that is indeed true.
No!
That is in
Shut
the
up.
Gene Stealer Codex
Shut
that they
up!
use the Androloid Webbers.
I knew it was possible, I just didn't believe it.
That. Well done.
You You know that meme? And it's like, if they ask you if it's fine, but it's not really fine. That literally just went through my head. Oh my god! I cannot believe that! But I do get what you mean. That is such a GW thing to do. No offence, but like, it's such
All offence.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness. Okay.
Moving on round.
Jamie.
Oh, you're going to go for me now?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pick people.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh!
It's a
Okay.
wild. It's just buckshot going.
Oh, dear. Right, okay. Here we go then. So, you ready? Yes?
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Okay, so, Garviel Loken, the famous character of the Horus Heresy, captain of the Lunar Wolves, later became Sons of Horus, but went back. He basically fought against them and was a loyalist. I put it to you that he once defeated Sigismund himself in single combat. Sigismund is a famous member of the Imperial Fists, who was famous for being probably arguably one of the best swordsmen ever in 40k. And therefore, it's quite a significant feat that Sigismund managed to pull off this. This special feat of defeating a very famous swordsman. Do you want questions, or do you want me to continue on? I do have some more points I can raise if you would like.
How was this? Was this before the outbreak of the heresy, or was this?
It was during the early Great Crusade, when the Lunar Wolves were working with the Imperial Fist, and they were actually on the phalanx, and basically the two characters got in a bit of a, who's the better fighter kind of thing. So they were in the practice cages, and Loken actually was able to basically not so honourably smack Sigismund down in a very dishonourable manner.
Okay, now I'm going to need to know what that dishonourable manner was.
He smacked him on the back of the head with his fist rather than fighting with a sword.
Okay. Huh. So they were meant to be in sword combat.
All right.
He basically pulled a dirty punch and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I have my
I'm going
answer
to raise
now.
this as I think it's a hearsay. I think it's a very clever hearsay.
Okay.
But
We'll discuss it after, yeah.
I'll explain after, I think.
Shall we vote?
Yeah, let's get voting.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I think it's heresy.
I think it's
I think
hearsay.
it's hearsay.
Okay. Wow. It is, in fact, a hearsay.
Was it somebody else?
It was,
It was somebody
Lucian.
else. And it was also a different time period.
Okay.
It was Lucian, and
It
it
was
was
Lucius,
at when the Emperor's children boarded the Horus's ship.
No, it was a practice fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was when they were on board.
Yeah, it was Emperor's Children, not Imperial Fist. It was Lucius rather than...
Yeah.
And it was just before the heresy broke out, basically.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Lucian gets quite upset about it.
Yes, he does.
Oh wait, so Garviel Loken beats
Lucius. Yeah.
by
Yeah.
being a little bit underhanded, a little bit of a sneaky boy.
Basically, Lucius was being all fancy, I'm the best swordsman, and Garviel just walks up to him and punches him in the face in the middle of the
Nice.
arena, and one man KOs him. One punch, even.
I fell for the lie.
It was a good lie.
It was a good
It was
lie,
good.
yeah.
The best lies have an element of truth.
Okay.
Blood angels, much like vampires
Another one I know well.
from other series, are said to sparkle in sunlight, according to an excerpt from the Blood of Baal, where remembrancer Aegon Ithalor describes Dante to Ostian Delafour, sculptor of the Emperor's children.
Hold on. So just to be clear, describe them. Is that in armour or out of armour?
John,
I mean, assumedly in armour, because it's
Okay.
describing a scene of them.
I have my answer.
They are described as glittering in sunlight. Okay.
So I think I know the answer, and I think he's been very clever there.
I think he has been. Right. I've got my
Okay.
answer.
I've got my answer.
Everyone's ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Heresy.
Heresy.
It was, in fact, Hearsay.
I thought it was just some clever wording.
I was going to say, I thought you on purposely put Twilight in there just to put us off.
Yeah, bollocks.
Wow, I was
like,
going to
they
lose
were-
this one as
They were
well.
all
Yeah.
gold, and it was like, oh yeah, like describe them as like sparkling in the sunlight from that. Ah,
Well played.
Well played.
I thought the Emperor's Children sculptor might have
It did,
flagged
for me.
you,
Yeah.
flagged you a little bit.
I could have seen an Emperor's Children saying that. They follow Slanesh perfection and all that stuff. It could
didn't
make
even
sense.
click with me. That I know you said Emperor's Children, but my brain was just like, no, like the armor, right? That gold armor. That's why. That's why it's shiny. Right.
Shiny.
Jerry.
Oh, you want me?
Oh,
to-
jeez. I was about to get ready.
Okay, here we go.
It's just all over the shop today.
Oh, I don't want to say that one till last. I'm not going to say that one till last. Okay. So, Zarek the Silent King did not inherit his position in the Triarch like most Silent Kings before him, but instead was involved in a coup against his own sibling, who was regarded as a tyrant.
This is before they turn to.
This is before the biotransference.
What was his sibling's name?
It's not. Just.
Which sibling?
His older brother.
Who was called?
I don't know.
It's
not
not
written on
recorded, that's what I just asked.
Okay.
I have my answer. I think.
I mean, I do have some more if you want more.
Yeah, go for some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got any more?
Okay, so he basically helped orchestrate the assassination of his sibling, which he actually was in cahoots with the other two Triarchs at the time, because the Triarchs are obviously three.
Mm-hmm.
He was theoretically held as a hero at the time, but he also then immediately executed all of the conspirators because he didn't want any of the people willing to betray a Silent King around.
Was this then what followed on from uniting all of the dynasties after that?
No, this was long before that, because it was before the Satan turned up.
Okay.
I have an answer, I think.
Me too.
I got an answer, I'm not confident.
Cool.
Ready?
If you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Heresy.
Heresy.
Hearsay.
Ooh. Yeah, it's all bollocks. I made it up.
Okay. I had hoped that there would be more writing about Necrons, but actually, in retrospect, I think it's only the Infinite, not the Infinite Divine, the Twice Dead King that has done anything with like, the time before.
Interestingly, I stole quite a lot of that narrative from Nagash's story.
It would be GW to recycle some stuff, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Oh god. Right. This is probably okay.
Well, look.
Okay, I want this to
Wait,
go
what?
a little bit better than. Okay. The Black Legion changed their name twice.
Hold on. Is that they changed their name twice from what they were originally called, or they've changed their name twice? Like when did they change
So
their name?
they've changed. So from what they were originally called, they have changed their name twice.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got my answer.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Heresy.
Hearsay.
It's Heresy.
They did change their name twice.
They were the
because
Lunar
they
Wolves,
were the
and then
Lunar
they were the
Wolves, and then they
Sons
were
of
the
Horus.
Sons of Horus, and then they finally, I think, after that storyline, they called themselves the Black Legion.
Yeah, after the Siege of Terror.
Siege.
I actually like the Black Legion more than I like any of the others. I feel like the Lunar Wolves is a bit like
Lunar Wolves is
Dunno.
very, very
It's
close
very
to
Space Wolves.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, we've doubled up on names
Oh
here.
no!
If you actually look at like a lot of the like artwork and stuff, they are very Space Wolfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sons of Horus were quite different.
but yeah, they changed it twice. Yeah.
Not know they were the Sons of Horus. I thought they were an amalgamation of.
They are now, but the original Black Legion, the core of the Black Legion, were the former Sons of Horus after Horus was killed.
Yeah.
Right. And they now subsume all the others.
I will go next.
Ooh.
One of the many Xenos races around the galaxy is a race called the Heresy, which is a race of rainbow jellyfish that see the War of the 41st Millennium not as real violence, but as an epic galaxy-wide performance.
The gay in me really wants that.
Where do they reside? The Heresy.
I don't know.
Okay. Has there been any encounters between humanity and the Heresy?
From what I read, they mostly just kind of observe.
When you say when you read, you mean what you read just now?
I mean what I read in the
Can you cite your sources?
in the page that was talking about it.
Okay, I think I might have my
Yeah, I
answer.
think I might have my answer as well, really.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hearsay.
That is in fact heresy.
No! Where? How? What?
According to a Reddit post I found, that is.
Citation needed.
I was going to say,
Citation needed.
What? We
You
don't
don't
get
get to pull the...
no Reddit. No, because that could be fanfic for all I know.
No, Joe.
We'll get your points if they don't exist.
That. They are.
Fan
Oh no,
art.
it's from the lexicon.
Yeah. There is a squid-like alien species that see war as a performance.
What are they in? That's
No!
what is
Where
their
are they
source?
from?
They appear.
Yeah, well,
The references are down the bottom. Past all the adverts.
I cannot believe that.
Keep going.
Your face.
I'm shocked. Oh, of course it is.
What?
It's a xenology book.
Oh.
Well, I know a depth that I'm going to be tapping for after this.
Yep.
Digging out that copy of the xenology book. Well done, Joe, because that was
I should have followed my gut.
furious.
I should have followed my gut and went heresy.
Furious on that one.
Seriously. God, okay.
And John.
Ah, well. Oh, I'm shook now. I've been shook. Okay, let's get my next one ready. So, there exists a man-eating, teleporting crocodile known as the crotalids that will arrive on a planet, eat everything, and then teleport away via the warp. Yep. Any questions?
It sounds really quite feasible.
Where's this from?
Where is this from? That is an excellent question. I need to get my source for it. So 2 seconds. Whilst I get a note on it. I think it's from the xenology book as well.
Oh, God.
No, it's from the Deathwatch book, sorry.
Goodness. Okay.
They've been known to arrive on imperial pleasure planets, descend, rise up from the waters, eat everybody on the beaches, and then teleport away via the wall.
We will
So-
eat them on the beaches.
Are they a partially aquatic species?
Well, they're just described as crocodiles, so they're basically just like crocodiles that will just teleport through the warp and then eat people.
Okay, I have my answer.
The teleporting crocodiles.
Yeah, nobody knows how they teleport through the warp. They just teleport through the warp, and then they just arrive on another planet and then eat
I mean,
everything.
after what I've just heard, anything is possible. So, but I'm going to go with my gut on
Yeah,
this
I have my
Yeah.
answer.
3, 2, 1.
Heresy.
Hearsay.
one. So,
It is indeed Heresy.
Thank you.
There is indeed
Thank
the
you.
crotalids that will attack a planet, eat everything that's on the planet, and then once they've eaten everything on the planet, because they need to move on to another planet, they just teleport through the warp.
Knew it. After that one, I knew it.
I just still don't want to believe it.
Yep.
Oh! Your last one.
Yeah. Okay. Alright then. Instead of the Imperial Creed, the servants of the Mechanicus follow a god called the Omnissiah. I think I pronounced that right.
I have mine.
Yep, they got it right!
Sorry, darling, but that one was knowledge.
Yeah.
Elle, thank you for the points there.
It's fine, you're welcome.
Jeremy.
I'll get the hunch. Should we ask some questions about it first?
No!
What
read that much.
What treaty did they sign in order to be able to do that?
And who with?
And who with?
Your mum.
I'm sorry.
It's fun. It's much funnier.
Was it your mum though?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah. We are ready.
Okay. This is my last one, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case we're keeping track. Okay, so the Alpha Legion.
Oh.
Yep, I thought I'd start with that one. The Alpha Legion experimented with gene seed stolen from the Raven Guard during the Heresy to create a new breed of Astartes, which would later become known as the infamous Chaos Raptors. The CSM Raptors are superior forms of Astartes, kind of, capable of being created from a greater range of human ages, and are much easier and faster to produce. This is why you can quite often see Chaos Space Marine Raptors in larger numbers than you would, say, Loyalist Astartes jump troops.
I have no question.
I have no question.
I have my answer.
I have an answer as well.
Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Heresy.
Heresy.
Total lie.
Oh no!
It is true that they stole gene seed from the Raven Guard for the Raptor project, but there is no evidence that that gene seed has ever been used by the Alpha Legion in any way, shape or form. And, in fact, it is written in law that they did give a copy of gene seed to Horus, but it was a fake, corrupted version.
I'm marrying that.
I had such confidence. I had such confidence in my answer. Oh, I'm wounded.
I'm so upset.
I'm so upset.
Like I said, best lies have truth in them.
That is the worst bit.
God. Okay. Well.
John?
I love the fact you were all so confident.
We were all so confident.
Yeah.
Absolutely believed it. Okie dokie. So, my next one.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da. My last one comes to us from the Tau. More specifically, a note in the Tau Codex.
The one faction I don't know a lot about.
The Tau Fire Warriors go into battle barefoot because of an order from an ethereal. This ethereal demanded that all Fire Warriors have to go into the flames of battle barefoot. This ethereal was known as the ethereal Rantino, and it became an infallible law as it was passed down by the ethereals.
Are they barefoot?
There's a model right there.
Yeah, but that depends on how you painted it.
I have my answer.
I've never thought about whether they're actually barefoot or not.
Would you like to know whether they are barefoot on the models?
If you're willing to provide me with that information.
They are indeed barefoot on the models.
Okay. Wow. In which case, I know what my answer's probably going to be, but I know I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh.
Ready and reveal.
Hearsay.
Hearsay.
It is indeed hearsay.
Yes!
I've not been very good this today. I've got pretty much all of them wrong, I think.
What was the giveaway, by the way? because I feel like there was an exchange of looks when you were like, "This is why it's Hearsay."
Ethereal Town.
It was the name.
What?
Tino.
Tal Rantino.
Yeah! And I am a huge Tarantino fan, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, it's crap. It's absolute crap.
I didn't even register that. I was just thinking, why? There's only one reason I can think of a technologically superior
And
species going into barefoot.
But they do go.
Because they were ordered to.
They do all go into battle barefoot.
And I knew, because as soon as I looked at Joe, I knew, and then I looked at your face and saw right through you.
Need to do better at it. I probably should have held off on the. You should have asked me like what was the ethereal's name or something like that. Oh well.
Quintino.
Right. My last one, and then we tally up the scores on the doors.
Sorry, Dan, I think I've lost.
Shut up.
Okay. This comes to us from the book Garden of Chaos. Death Guard Marines have a strict rule that if your honor brother dies, you are to look after any and all experimental toxins / contagion gardens that belong to the deceased. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When did it start?
Sorry.
When did that tradition start?
It started. It started with Mortarion. He essentially said that that's a thing you should do.
When did he say it?
Sorry,
When did he start saying it?
I don't know.
Okay, I have my answer.
I look up these facts. I don't go to the source and read them all.
Got your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other
Real?
questions?
I feel like there should be, but I don't know what else to ask.
I'm pretty confident in it.
I know what the source is. Well, in the book. It was Mortarion that said it. It was Mortarion that ordered that they do it.
Yeah.
It's like they said Mortarion ordered that they do it. I don't know.
Okay, everyone's got their answers?
I think
I
so.
Yeah.
think so.
3, 2, 1.
Heresy.
Heresy.
I'm saying Hearsay.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
You are right.
Heresy.
Ah.
I was going to say, I don't think Mortarion gives a monkey.
No, but that was the thing. Like, it was just a misattributed one.
I was going to say Heresy because it sounds like the kind of thing they would do until you said Mortarion said it. I was like, no, you don't give a monkey.
It doesn't. I should have gone with that. I nearly went with that.
Because he never.
I don't even know if there's a book called Garden of Chaos.
Ah, damn it, Joe. It's good.
So, at the end of that, the scores on the doors.
I'm a big fat loser. Get it?
Got 5 points.
That's okay.
I don't think I'm much higher.
Jamie, you are third with 9 points.
It's not bad.
John, you are second with 10 points.
Oh.
Which means you
And I am the winner!
You won your own game!
13 points.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Well
Good
done, Joe.
very well done.
Well done, man. That was intense.
That was hard.
That's a hard one.
That was really difficult, apart from all of mine.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Yep. Good fun.
Nice one, bro.
Thank you all for playing. Hopefully you played along at home. Comment your scores. I have been your host, Joe.
I've been John.
I've been Al.
And I've been Jay.
And we will see you next time in the Mead Hall. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye!